As many of you know, I have been for a while now thinking about redoing my roadside firewood stand. And today I am down in a different location to check out another roadside stand, sort of. I'll show you in a bit here, but just to get some ideas and maybe think about how I want to maybe change things around with my roadside firewood stand. What many of you may not know is that I am not the only one in the family with a side hustle. My brother is the, owner, operator of the Veg Shack. You can see it, the sun's not in your eyes right here. The Veg Shack right here, the self-serve farm stand. And he has been running this little roadside stand for around 5 years now. And he has evolved. Each year he's been making it bigger and better. And so I'm down here today at his place to get some ideas on things that I could possibly incorporate into my new roadside firewood stand. So what he's got set up here is he's got what used to be an old ice shack, believe it or not. And he has turned the ice shack into his roadside vegetable stand, or farm stand, as he calls it. So if we take a look here, he's got stuff out front on the table, all kinds of small gourds. He's got some planters there. Nice signage on the side. And if we go inside, whoa, look at this. Look at that sticker right there. But as we walk into the Veg Shack, you can see what he has set up in here is a roadside farm stand. He's got salsa, honey that he produces. Everything in the shack here, in the Veg Shack, comes from his garden. I'm going to show you that as well. He's got a refrigerator unit in here with produce, potatoes, all this stuff going on right here at the Veg Shack. So it's quite the little setup. It's pretty cool. He's got all of the information there. Pay box. There's little boss man out looking around. Got his pay box right there. So again, this is all he's been developing this for 5 years. Starting out, and it's right along the street here in the city that he lives. And so, you know, it's kind of just interesting how when you think about firewood roadside stands, is there a way to add more to the stand to make it kind of like that over there? That's what I'm looking at, getting ideas on. But let me just show you, I gotta move, I'm gonna walk over here so that the sun is, that we're not looking into the sun. So what he did in his backyard is he pretty much converted his entire lot into a garden. So his entire backyard is now one huge garden that he grows everything that he sells in his roadside farm stand. He grows it all right here, all in this little, well, I guess not very little, but all in his backyard. He's got the gardening fabric down, like I said, on his his entire backyard. And if you look over here, here is hives that he harvests honey from, that he sells. He's got a little greenhouse right there. He's kind of turned his garage into his, I guess, where he packages everything, labels it all. He did mention today that he's going to be coming out to pick these spring onions. He's going to harvest those today. So yeah, just all kinds of stuff. Everything he's got back here. 5 years ago, this was not here. This was just a big yard, grass everywhere. He's dug it all up, converted it into a huge garden. Compost bin right here. Everything that I guess goes bad or he doesn't sell ends up in there. He's got irrigation set up. He's got water lines going, everything. So it's pretty cool. Like I said, what he's been able to do down here in the town that he lives in with his roadside side hustle. One of the other things that's interesting, he sells these rocks. And these type of rocks we find out on my parents' farm. And I'm not exactly sure what they're called, the technical name for them, but they're very interesting and unique. And then he's got these little, whatever those things are called, I can't think of the name right now. But he grows these in these rocks, and then he sells the rocks as well. So he's got rocks, he's got decorative things for landscaping, he's got flowers, he's got pumpkins. This right here, he had a bunch of these. This is you get all the gourds, all the pumpkins, the mum, the bale of straw, and the grass. All of this he was selling as a set. And this is his last one. So again, this is my brother's side hustle, his roadside stand. A little more diverse than just firewood, but this is what's got me thinking, could something like this work with the mini firewood, or, you know, the different options, the firewood racks, the little stoves. Just having a nice inviting setup to just walk on in and, you know, pick up. If this was a firewood stand, have some bundles, have some different species, some smoking wood, some cooking wood, mini firewood, and then outside have your main firewood racks with like the smaller loose stacks. I don't know, it just got me thinking, and I wanted to give you guys a little shot of, like I said, the other side hustle in the family, the veg shack. So he's busy packing up a bunch of stuff that he's got, he's getting ready for today to put out to sell. And I'm gonna go talk to him about possibly getting some mini firewood down here to the veg shack. And I might expand the reach, you know, incorporate mini firewood and maybe a little tabletop fire pit on display, something to, like, you know, get people interested, be like, oh yeah, because a lot of times when people hear the mini firewood, they're not quite sure what it's for. Like, that's one of the themes I've been seeing in the comments. Like, where do you use this little wood? What is this small firewood for? When you see a tabletop fire pit on display with the mini firewood, then it clicks. Then it's like, oh, okay. So I don't know. I'm going to see what he says. See if we can work out a deal. But I wanted to give you guys a little tour of the other side hustle and show you guys what another roadside stand opportunity might be. I don't know, I just think it's pretty cool, pretty unique. And, you know, again, this is an old ice shack that was turned into a roadside farm stand. Very cool. And again, I think it would be even cooler with maybe some of this and maybe some of that inside it. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you next time. Stay safe, have fun, and be cool.